Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at AnonymousRealityTV. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking Love Island Games Season 2. We are doing a first look reaction, y'all. I am hyped for this season premiere tonight. So it sounds like they upped the money per the trailer. They said it's the largest amount in Love Island history. It's traditionally been 100,000. So maybe with all this streaming money, that maybe it's up to 250K. I don't know. But that could be incentive for future seasons for previous Islanders to beat on Love Island Games if the money is up, y'all. So I'm hoping it's like 250K that the prize package is, the prize amount is. So it looks like they're not giving any way as far as who likes who's attracted to who. It looks like KK and Andrea come in together. And it looks like that the Islanders have to do a challenge in order to choose the order of who gets to couple up with who first. So what does that mean? So they have this challenge that looks like an obstacle course of sorts. And then they get to choose, I think at the end, who they want to kiss or whatever else. And it looks like, some people are already showing out. Some people are fighting each other for first positions. But whoever wins at the recoupling, they get to go first. I think her name is Garby. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. However, it looked like she breezed through the obstacle course. And Josh was like from season 3 that she's a threat, that she might have a target on her back. Listen, we've got to get behind Garby, y'all. We got to support her. We got to support her rights and wrongs. Shout out to Serena. We got to support her rights and wrongs, y'all, and keep her in this villa, because if she's going to show out and be athletic, that is incredible. Also, we got to see Tyrique and Adrina have a makeout sesh via the challenge per the first look and everything else. And Adrina is already feeling it. She is already interested in it. She is already enjoying it, right? Also, we have a few shots of Ariana. She's letting the cast know that America's going to be voting. They're going to be paying attention to, what is happening in this villa, and which I still disagree with. I still feel that is a huge mistake to happen. I do not want any parts of America voting on this. What I loved about season 1 of Love Island Games was I love the fact that there was no distraction of the outside world, and it was based off of the relationships that you formed in that villa. It was based off of kind of like Survivor style, right? Kind of like Survivor style and Big Brother style, to where you do not know in advance, even though Big Brother's kind of more so real time, but they don't know necessarily who likes who and who dislikes who, right? Everything's still predicated on certain alliances, certain relationships that's going to help you stay in the game. And that's what I was hoping for this show, but it sounds like there is going to be some foolishness. There is going to be a 2-hour premiere, y'all. Already, Tyrique is talking Tyrique in the clip. I don't know what he said. Also, y'all, why they got Kendall? Kendall is already on his rehab tour. He's already on his rehabilitation tour, and it already started on Beyond the Villa, so I don't know if y'all know. Back when season 6 ended, Kenneth and I can't believe I'm saying that. I can't believe I'm saying his name, y'all. But him and Kendall both live in Dallas, right? So they were doing some club appearances, right? When they got out the villa. However, there were some people, some black women that came out and they were like, listen, look at here. Kendall would not let us be in the VIP. Basically said no black women allowed in the VIP, right?
And so something happened to where Janae got wind of this, because Kenny's her man, and at the time, Kenny and Kendall were besties, right? So something happened to where something was said, and a few club appearances later, all of a sudden, there was footage of black women being, available to be in the VIP all of a sudden. And people coming out doing TikTok saying Kendall's a nice guy and doesn't hate black women and da-da-da-da-da. And then they tried it on Beyond the Villa. They tried it on the first episode where he's trying to interact and get a number of a black woman. And they tried it for him to go out on a date with a black woman to show like he's not anti-black women. He's not a colorist. He's not this. He's not that. And I'm just calling BS on the whole thing. So I have a feeling, I don't think KK likes him, so I don't think she's going to go that route. I think her and Chris, unless something happens, I feel like that's going to be more of her preference and more of her speed, because I feel like Tyrique and Adrina, unless something crazy happens, is a lot to be a couple. Josh is going to be interesting because I'm trying to figure out who Josh is interesting. Him and Lucinda might work. I don't know, but it's going to depend too. I feel like people are going to be strategic on how well they did on the challenge. So if you did not do that well in the challenge, that could be a factor in as well to see how far you can get into the game. Also, y'all, They did a shot of the Bombshells. I don't know right now the name of the female Bombshell. I forgot because she's from one of the international shows that I've never seen. I think she's from the Malta series. I can't remember. But none of the Leshrel, Charlie, Charlie from this past season, he comes in and they both come in. They have these chain necklaces on, y'all, with a heart around it, right? Why does Charlie say daddy's home? What is he talking about, you guys? Love Island's not your home. In fact, when it was time, when you were at the bottom, remember Charlie? And Amaya was like, no, I don't want to do that. Because remember he was trying to give a speech? And he was like, me and Hannah, we had the best conversation. We really, just locked in just right now. Please save me, so we can continue on this journey together. He was giving a big brother elimination speech. He was on the block. And he was giving this speech for his life, for these Islanders to keep him in the villa. And they said, no, we don't care about your speech. Why is he back, Love Island? This is like the worst bombshell ever. You need a bombshell. When you say bombshell, you give me Cinco from season 3. You give me Johnny from season 2. You give me somebody with some motion, you guys. Some absolute motion that is going to wreak havoc. What is Charlie going to do in that villa? Charlie is there for a redemption arc and opportunities. He's not serious, right? He's not serious at all, and I cannot believe they brought him back. The only reason I can think of that he is back is because everybody else said no. Everybody else said no, and they were like, Charlie, you're not going to be a part of the OG cast, but we'll make you a bombshell. No. So yeah, so that's it for the first look, you guys. Also, it seems like, there might be some early crushes, but like I said, they did not give too much away yet on who potentially is attracted to whom. They did leave in a clip of Lucinda saying that she could feel the sexual tension already amongst everybody. However, there's been nothing given away. Nothing really has been given away yet on who potentially the couples can be, and I like that. I like that they are leaving it up to mystery for us to see tonight in the 2-hour season premiere. I am here for it. I am so excited. Can y'all tell in my voice? I am so excited, and I'm so excited that we can move on from season 7. Because I don't know about y'all. I mean, there's some things still I need to talk about season 7, but I'm happy, you guys. We can focus on this. And can I just give a disclaimer, y'all? Can we not send hate to these Islanders? And also, if you're a Huda fan, or if you're a fan of somebody in particular from a particular previous season, and you think, okay, let's get Chris out, let's get Adrina out, let's get Tyrique out, can y'all leave that at the door? Can we vote based off of what is happening on this show? Can we vote based off of what is happening with the couples right now? right? Can we not take into account whatever happened in season 7 or season 6 or season 5 or season 4 or season 3 as to determine, oh, well, I just don't like this islander, so I want them gone. And not paying attention to the fact it's called Love Island Games, meaning they can either go for love, they can either go for this money, but it is challenged based, physical challenged based. We should be voting on who has the best couple of the overall chemistry as a couple, as well as in the challenges, which is what worked out for Justine and Jack, y'all. Some of y'all need to watch season 1 and get it together, y'all. So there is that. That is it. That is all for this video. Es todos, es final. It is finito. It is over for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.